Warning, I swear a lot.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Mordheim. I just really like playing this game. It's not a great choice, really, for a Let's Play, but I just really enjoy it, and I want to keep playing it, so that is exactly what I'm going to do. So last time, we unlocked a new slot for a hero. I'm looking forward to delving into that, but first of all, I think we should probably replace Bazrin. Was his name Bazrin? That's it, Bazrin Creep. Because he was taken down, but managed to get away with a minor injury. The idea that we had, in which Bazrin was a bit of a skirmisher, I think was a solid plan. It just didn't work out very well last time, but if done correctly, in fact, maybe. If we're going for a lightweight warrior, then perhaps a Verminkin would be more applicable. They get increased damage from Warpstone, and they're immune to Warpstone, and increased poison resistance. But other than that, they'd be roughly the same. So who works better as a skirmisher? To keep things balanced, we should get another Verminkin, because we've got like 3 Warp Guards and 1 Verminkin, and we do need a replacement in case Squick gets hurt. So now we've got Quick Wit Shanks. Might have to change your last name, because that's going to get confusing. Shuckles. Your name is Shuckles. Welcome to the team, Shuckles. I like you. You're a good boy, you're going to do well. So he's going to be a skirmisher, so we're thinking clothing, mace, probably a shield just to give him a little more survivability. What weapons could I give him? A spear? Or a dagger? He's not going to be ambushing people very often, though. He's going to be joining in fights after everyone else has already gotten involved. In fact, maybe we should make him kind of like a pure assassin, really. Because that's kind of what he's going to be doing, yeah. We'll try that out and see how it goes. If he dies, we can afford to take a few losses. So let's upgrade these guys real quick, and then we'll move on to my favourite part, which will be getting a new hero, which I always love doing. It's my big favourite, and I cannot wait. But let's get Thurl into place. Intelligence and weapon skill, always good. We just want to make him generally more competent. Slinker is completely different. We want him to be shooting people real good and not getting hit when people close distance on him. So agility, for instance. His initiative is pretty high, so I think getting him some bravery would be wise. And then ballistic skill so he can shoot people. Skarn, my boy, it's going to be weapon skill all the way. And Shanks, once again, weapon skill. You and Skarn are basically the same, which, if I can get Skarn some heavy armor, which I can. And a helmet? No helmets, but he's got a heavy armor now, so Skarn and Shanks are dense as fuck. Basically, I might differentiate them a bit more. I'm going to give Skarn a mace. These are low-level weapons that don't do too much damage, but are easy to hit with. Which means these guys can be defensive powerhouses while also landing attacks on their opponents, which is very handy. Good to have. Squick, you're going to be very much the same as Slinker, in that we're going to make sure people don't hit you, and you can hit them with ranged attacks. So let's... Oh, actually, we ain't got much money. Just realised we don't have a lot of money, but we don't need a Sigmarite Warhammer because we can't use it. We're probably alright now, but let's check our shipment. I think we've got enough. Yeah, we've got plenty. Fuck, we've got so plenty. I only want to put in enough for 100 so we can get to the next reputation level, so that's 126. There we go. And we'll make us about 300 gold from that, which is very good.
You are getting noticed.
I am getting noticed. Next, we'll just go Cutthroat's Den, because you may as well. There we go. So that'll be an additional 156, and that will arrive tomorrow, so we may well want to wait until tomorrow to hire someone. But in the meantime, if I just want to keep being so fucking smart, if I could raise about... Actually, depends. What is our veteran system? Guys, I'm working off plans here. Level worker, librarian, weaponsmith. Okay, yeah. Nothing to do with training. So we would need 100 gold. But we could get someone a skill that would be ready for tomorrow, so we can start today's thing with a new skill. And that could be the difference between victory and defeat. I don't think any of these guys use hammers, so let's sell those. We're not going to make 100. Not unless I sell virtually everything. Although we don't need 7 shields. It's a little dicey. Oh, it's a little dicey. We don't need any more heavy armor, and we will find more. And we don't need that many shuriken. There we go. That works. Okay, so I think probably Thurl. See, oh, have I already given him a skill? I think I gave him a void. Interesting. Okay, well. I think Slinker could do us something. Because I swear he can get an ability that upgrades his globes. He can, but it's incredibly expensive. He also can't get these things because he's not smart enough. I actually think it'd be more useful if Slinker had Athletic Expert. Because if he can get to high ground, it keeps people out of his face. And that's useful. And not failing that is also useful because he has to spend a lot of his points to reload his guns. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, give him Athletics. It's probably a bad idea, but I am not an optimal guy. We just got some money. Slinker learned his ability. Baz is recovering. Now let's see what heroes we got. We're not going to be able to get any of those. Doomweavers are fine, but I don't find they're very effective. We've already got a Globadier. A Black Skaven, hello. Those welts with black fur tend to be bigger and more vicious. So these would be big tough guys. These are your big tough boys. We could get a Night Runner. Okay, so he's kind of like the assassin leader. I could just get a fucking henchman for the position if I wanted to, but I'm not brain dead, so I'm not going to do that. I'm feeling the Black Skaven, Thraknik Scuttle. I like you, Skull. You're actually pretty damn cool. He's fighting Claw's dagger. Halberd is a damn good weapon to have. If he's holding a halberd right now, I might have him keep it. But I have always wanted a character with fighting claws. But we'll play this by ear as things go on. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. He does have a halberd equipped. I think he should keep that. It's a shame we just sold our heavy armor, which we really should be able to... Actually, can he even... That's not what I'm trying to do. Can he... He can't wear heavy armor, but he can wear light armor, so I'm going to give him light armor. And then we'll give him... We'll just give him some shuriken in case he needs to disengage. Look at Scuttle. He's a pretty tough little boy, look at him. And he's got a cloak. I always love cloaks. Every design set in this kind of time period can be improved with a cloak. That's just how it is. Markiplier would be very pleased. That's a weak fucking joke. Not doing Doc Wallopers yet. You don't want to even start the story missions until your warband is like level 5, so you get your impressive and all your slots, so you can bring everyone you possibly can. There is no point rushing into those missions, and we would fail so hard. So we're gonna go Hunters and Prey. I'm feeling good about this team. This is a solid team. We got Shuckles and Scuttle. I know you can specify.
An enemy war
I know you can specify like places for your characters to deploy on certain missions, but I just don't really like doing that. It's a lot of faff, and you will probably end up getting it wrong anyway. Like, you'll always end up having the wrong character encounter the wrong opponent. Plus, I think it's a bit more natural, really, to have them sort of come in as they are. A lot of the context behind a lot of these fights is like, suddenly enemies. That's literally it. So you wouldn't be stood in perfect formation, especially not a bunch of, like, rat boys, you know. They're all very, like, cowardly, and they're, like, arguing with each other and shit and looking for coins. When they suddenly come across, like, a Chaos Warband or something, and they're also just, like, foaming at the mouth looking for things to kill, so they're not in formation. And then it just devolves into this proper chaotic scrap. That's how I envision it in my brain. It is lagging a little bit, because that's just what it seems to do. I can't do anything about that on my PS4, I can't turn down graphics settings or nothing. So I'm just gonna have to grit my teeth and fucking bear it. I have no idea who we're fighting. I don't like checking the fucking caravan on the map screen to find out. I like seeing them and then being like, ah, we're fighting those guys. Too late, I just did... Adam. We're fighting the witch hunters, okay. I'm such a... fucking wanker. Do you ever get that moment about yourself where you're like, I mean, I'm getting that a lot right now, right this second, but you get that moment where you're like, I suck. I just kind of suck. Don't really want to charge, because then we'll only get one swing. I'd rather get 2 swings, frankly. Also, better chance to hit, like so. And now he's poisoned. Good start. Swing again, and you missed. Bad start. Bad, big bad, no good. That's bad. So dodgy. But if we can wipe this guy out fairly quickly before reinforcements show up, that could benefit us greatly. We are really scattered though, so we need to be careful. We still haven't gathered any wordstone, and that bothers me, because, you know, it's kind of what you want. Although, considering we're not trying to fulfill a shipment right now, It's not actually such a huge fucking obligation to try and find it. But, you know, especially when it's a bonus objective, you don't really want to be ignoring it, per se. Now, notice that it mentions that there is a flagellant. Oh, he's over there, so he's going to move in on Thurl. Skarn can provide assistance, but he has to get over there first, and that's going to take probably 2 turns. So we should start mobilizing people to get ready to help Thurl out, because if Thurl goes down, this fight will potentially go south. I'm really thirsty. Oh boy. Nice. Man, they are fucking miles away. You better get started, Slinker. We're gonna need you down there for sure. I'm not particularly bothered about trying to find Wordstone anymore because this fight is a little more close than I would like. So we really need to start making moves to take control of the tide of this fight, or we could be in serious trouble. Okay, yeah, that's right. Sorry, I'm having to keep checking the face cam because I got a new desk chair, which has been long in the coming. Like, I've needed a new one for a long time, and of course the heights are different, and I can actually move this chair closer to my desk, and I'm already too close to my desk. I shouldn't be this close, but it's important for, like, audio quality and for me to sort of get immersed in what I'm doing, because if I feel like there's other stuff going on around me and I don't feel like I'm in this space, then I don't do commentary properly. You know, I get distracted and shit, so that's kind of why I'm doing this. But there's just a lot of stuff to adjust to. Don't worry, this will become the new norm. You and I will both get used to it. It's not going to be a big deal. But for now, I'm a little fidgety, because I'm trying to make sure that I'm not just sitting outside of the face cam. And if it was bad enough, I'd just get rid of the face cam. It wouldn't be the end of the world, would it? You know? I feel like the commentary and the gameplay is kind of the most important part of this. Thurl should be alright, but it does occur to me that he's not particularly brave, and if he tries to flee, he could take some serious damage right now. Or at least if that archer decides to— oh, fuck! Oh, that's an issue. We need to get in there and start piling up bodies, and we need to get our mates over here to help us out, because otherwise this is going to go really bad really quickly. Thurl is good. He's not that good right now. You know, like my leader on my fucking Human Mercenaries campaign probably could handle a situation like this, but bless him, not Thurl. Yeah, go for it. Wham! That is a good hit. That was a solid hit. Unfortunately, he's going to take some hits from that flagellant in the next turn. But we definitely want to focus on him first, because if we can kill him and kill the other flagellant over there, then if we manage to kill one of those— I don't know what they're called, the fucking just normal guys, they will actually flee from combat if they— because they will have to take all alone tests and fail, whereas the flagellants don't take that. That's the point, actually. How is that pronounced? Is it flagellant or flagellant? I don't know. I've never heard anyone say that out loud for obvious reasons. It's not something that comes up in general conversation.
Updated.
Good job, Shuckles. That's a less good job, Shuckles. We're gonna need to talk about this. Yeah, you take that poison, you dickhead. Oh yeah, dodged it. Excellent. Well done, Thurl. He's not overly effective, and he's got a particularly weak weapon, so we should be focusing on that guy. He resisted that poison, hopefully he doesn't resist the next one. Well, he just missed. Really? I rolled a 99, did I? Yeah, sure. Yep, that seems legit. I don't see anything wrong with that. A 92% chance to hit failed. That didn't even come down to his dodge chance or nothing. I just missed. I'm also concerned because we haven't seen their leader or their heroes yet, and you know they're coming. Squick's gonna have to be smart about this, because Squick could very easily get horrifically battered into the floor. He's not a very strong boy. He's a smart boy, and he's a quick boy, and he is a lethal boy. No, that's not good. But he's not a very durable boy. Thank God we gave Skarn that armor. We need to get Slinker over here. He can make a real difference with his poison globes. As long as I throw them in the correct place and don't accidentally hit my guys with them. Even his gun will help. And worst case scenario, he can pull out a knife and get into the fight. Oh, fuck. Here he comes. Oh, here he comes. Oh. Oh, why'd you go after him? That's not ideal. This is going to turn into a huge fucking scrum, and that's not good. Skaven are not made for this kind of combat, but this is the situation we find ourselves in now, and we're just going to have to deal with it. If we can get Scuttle down there, He's a fairly dense boy. Not as dense as a human, but pretty dense nonetheless, and he might be able to do something about this, but I am increasingly concerned for exactly that reason. Oh, thank God, Skarn. Thank God for you. I think Skarn's going to run away, though, because he is horrifically outnumbered. We need to get you boys down there. Oh, fuck off, will you? Really, 2 warp enfeeblements simultaneously? Is that what happened, is it? That seems a little dubious to me. Little bit dubious. Almost as if that's not really what should have happened. I'm almost hoping one of them comes and engages Shanks, because it will at least keep someone away from that fucking scrum over there. Oh, Marius is going to get involved, isn't he? Yep, he's probably going to go after Skarn. He was thinking about it. He succeeded. Okay, alright, Skarn, buddy old pal. Alright, buddy old pal. This guy needs to die. You missed! Well, he dodged it, but that's still a miss. No matter which way you slice it. That's a miss. So I think Skarn is probably going to suffer an injury or perhaps die today. I reckon Thurl probably will as well. But we could still pull this around. Slinker.
A new round has started.
Slinker is definitely going to be a bit of a secret weapon here. Thanks to his poison globes. If we can keep them tied up, we can just choke them out. And by the time they get round to potentially attacking Slinker, it'll be too late. I'd also just noticed that their leader, for some reason, now immediately gets to act again. I don't know why his initiative went up, because his equipment has not changed, but it's just life, I suppose. And apparently someone else is also getting to move next. Good job, though. That's good. If you can hit him with one more poison, I reckon he will be well and truly fucked. But you didn't. You missed. Again, exactly the same roll as last time. That's a bit off. That's a bit fucky. Something's just a little fucky there, don't you think? In times like that, I almost feel like the game is glitching. I can't prove it. I don't know, and I can't prove it. But it really feels like what's happening. God, I want that word stone, but we need to make sure. I don't think Squick will be able to get over there in time anyway, so it actually doesn't matter that much. May as well grab the... get the actual good word stone. There we go. Maybe if he can get within shuriken range.
Objectives.
Which he won't be able to, I guarantee it. If those boxes weren't there, he could, but they are, so he can't. You know, it's a pretty basic sentence overall. Yeah, those two are in big trouble. Big trouble. I'm pretty sure Skarn is going to go down first. That's good. Good job, Thurl. You just keep dodging shit. Well, he didn't dodge that. He missed. But I'm going to call it that. I'm going to call it, and I'm just going to be really biased. I mean, that seemed like it was a pretty obvious thing I was going to do. Alright, Slinker, you've been training for this. Good. Now, if that fight goes sour, it's still going to be rather tricky for them to actually attack him. Now, we need to make sure we don't hit our own guys with this. No. That's moving up of its own accord. I'm not doing that. Stop. Thank you. Those three. That seems fine. No, that did not hit Skarn! The game lied to me. Except it didn't, but it did. I don't understand. Video game. Piss off! I mean, that kind of helped, question mark. I kind of want him to have 2 points left so he can actually defend himself. Oh, thank God he actually does. Okay. And you missed. Scuttle, you are off to a bad start. That's a good hit. That's solid. Alright, and how is your parry stance is actually horrific. I really should have trained him a bit first and then given him a halberd, but I was just so excited to have a halberd because it's such a good weapon. Ignore the fucking wordstone, we have bigger concerns. Like, the fact that he can't actually get through there. Why? Who designed the map this way? Who was the absolute fucking melon? Who designed it this way? Who did this just to hurt me? Just to hurt my little rat boys? Why and how and why? Why would you do this? We're gonna lose someone. Well, at least they are taking damage. Those three, anyway. Oh, that's not ideal. One of them is about to die, and that'll put us on roughly even footing. But, we're probably going to lose Thurl pretty soon, and that's not even footing at all. That was good. That was not. That was horrific. That light armor doing Scuttle, like, no favours there. Oh, I suppose it would have been worse if he were... Oh boy, there's a Templar Knight somewhere. Their heroes still haven't entered the fight, and that scares me. So I don't think we can deal with them. Shuckles, buddy. I need you to get in there and hurt someone. I know you're completely new. Oh, that was a good hit. Scuttle might be able to finish him off. Good job, Thurl. Sigmund just can't hit you, no matter what he tries. Keep it up. Please keep it up. Oh, don't... You such a knobhead. Oh, boy. I don't think Scuttle's going to survive this turn. Woo! He did, but only just. This does give Thurl more of a chance, except he failed his all-alone check, so now he's going to take these... Oh, well, he missed, but still. That's not too bad, actually, but unfortunately, Thurl just wasted his turn. Stop running! But I don't want him to get too close in case anyone tries to chase him. This will do. That's not ideal. That is ideal, however. That is exactly what I wanted. Now let's see if we can utilize poison more to our benefit, because we really need it, actually. Those two. The only problem is if I do that, then Thurl won't be able to go back outside. There has to be a back door at that place, surely. Well. We need to do something. That's good. Now that fucking peasant boy over there who Shuckles attacked will probably die. That's helpful. Squick is on his way. Where are the enemies? I can't even... Oh, okay, they're right there. Not sure I want Squick to get in that fight. Get Squick up here so we can start hucking these things at people. Wait, that's good. Go on, kill him. Yeah! That's good. We're now technically in the lead. Although it won't last, because Scuttle is going down next, for sure. He resisted all of his... Oh no, he didn't. I thought he resisted all the poison effects, and I was like, it seems like some kind of garbage. This could be going worse, but it could be going better. We're fairly even by this point, but if his heroes actually find their way over to the fight and get involved, we're in big trouble. Big ass trouble. Shanks, my boy, you are so far away from the actual conflict. Oh, and he's still so far away from the actual conflict. We're going to need to get him that ability that lets him move further in heavy armor, because this is especially bad for Skaven, because Skaven's whole thing is like going first and a lot of mobility, and he just can't do that. He can't. He's now currently in... Yeah, he's in conflict, and there's an obstacle behind him, so he can't disengage. He's just going to have to fight. And he is fighting. For what it's worth, he is fighting. Oh boy, what are you going to do? He's going to do that, and Shuckles is not going to last long under this kind of pressure. Oof, that's already more than half of his health. And that fucking dickhead with the weird facial hair is going to get a swing at him as well. Go on, get poisoned. Get poisoned, you dickhead. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Get poisoned. Yeah, I think he got poisoned. And he missed, because he's a dickhead. Thurl's turn now. Let's see what Thurl can do. There is a back door out of this place, but maybe the poison... He could kill Gottfried right now. And it worked. That did work. Might not have been the most tactically viable move, but it did work. Hit up a dodge stance, and that'll at least keep Shuckles from running away. This fight is a lot more serious than the previous ones, because this has gone in a very interesting direction. Well, you could probably do with dying next. It worked. Shurikens don't do a lot of damage, but they do damage. And if he manages to land a crit, they'll fall over. So that's neat. I kind of want to hit the leader with poison. I kind of want him to start being poisoned. You know? Because I'm kind of sick of him just being over there and being fine. He rolled his poison resistance. That's not good. Oh well, I think we do technically outnumber them. It's just not a very good situation still. Maybe if Shanks can get close enough to charge. I think he can. Oh, he sure can. Get in there. Whether, like, the hit was not exactly the massive issue here. It was just getting someone else involved in the conflict. But I'm scared of what those two are doing and where they're going. Who are you? Where are you? Stay away from the fight. You could fuck us over really bad right now. It's that Templar captain I'm worried about, because I think he's pretty close. We're doing alright, we're doing alright, we're doing alright.
A new round has started.
Alright, Shuckles. You're not going to hit him. Well, you have an equal chance to hit either of them. You may as well go for Sigmund. Shuckles is doing damn well. I like him. He's landed every hit so far, and is probably in most dangerous position right now of everyone. That's good. He failed his all alone check. Excellent. That's not great, but we can still take advantage of the situation by cutting you down. That's good, that's good. But Thurl is in a bit of danger. Getting Thurl killed would not be a good idea. Put simply, it would be a very bad idea. Now, he can't use that right now, but perhaps he could get to high ground. There we go. Now he's up here, safe and sound, ready to continue lending a hand to the conflict. Squick, my boy, there's not a lot you can actually do right now because the angles do not work in our favour, but you can at least try and hit him. That was close, but not quite. But the more attacks we throw at him, the more likely that he is going to die. And once their leader dies, I think they're pretty much done. But we need him to start taking poison damage, because those two are not going to defeat him conventionally. Not a chance. Just keep throwing poison at him. There we go. Oh, Shuckles is going to get cut down. That's good. Oh my god, he dodged it. Ooh. Oh, Shuckles is hanging in there. Come on, we've got to save him. We can save him. Shuckles, bruv. We can save you. We can. We've got the technology. We've got the numbers. Wham. We can do it. We can do it. We just have to hope those heroes don't show up. If they do, we can still win, but we will lose these two without a shadow of a doubt. Whereas right now, we might be able to kill their leader quick enough that one of these two may survive. Maybe. Honestly, it's 50-50. Who knows? Oh, here he comes. Fortunately, he's really slow. We could probably kill his friends before he shows up. And also shoot him while he makes his way over here. Come on, Shuckles. You've been doing great. Don't let me down. Oh, he goes for it. He deserves man of the match. He won't get it because he hasn't killed anyone. But he deserves to be MVP for that. Because he's been doing so well. Squick, my dude. Squick, my dude. Squickly. Take them down. Nah. It's a 42% chance, you know, and this game likes to say... It likes to give me 91% chances that miss, so I don't think a 42% chance is actually going to work, is it? It's worth a try, but it's not going to work. It's not something to count on. Thurl is still taking damage, it's why I got him out of that fight while I still could. Can you shoot him from here? No. Alright. Alright. It's a little risky, but, Thurl is an assassin, and the whole point of being an assassin is being in the right place at the right time. He's going to shoot less this turn, but I'm not going to risk having him get poisoned, because if he gets poisoned, he's probably going to die. There we go, we'll go here. Oh, you'd only be able to shoot once anyway. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yes. Nice. We're working him down. If I may be so blunt, throw another fucking globe at him. He resisted it. What the fuck? Why is his poison... His poison resistance is only 28, I like to point out. He's made like 2 of those so far, whereas I haven't made a single 42% chance of anything. I just wanted to point that out, you know. I'm not salty, of course. Oh boy. He's gonna kill Shuckles! He failed his all-alone check! Yes! That is everything that I wanted in that moment. That is so much of what I wanted in that moment. I'm gonna take his shit. Shield, sword, handgun. Thank you. That may have just won us the fight, but just in case it hasn't, let's go over here and get ready to fight this guy. Because his 2 heroes are still alive. Nope, they failed. We win. That was rough. That was really rough. Actually, we only lost 2. It felt like we lost more. It's just that we nearly lost everyone, I think. I would have personally given Most Valuable Warrior to Shuckles, but Thurl did do well. Thurl was very solid there. Oh my fucking god. What a fucking nightmare that was. I can't believe we won.
Yes! Brilliant, clever Filch. Leads
Filch, you didn't do
victory.
shit! Could the Murder Lord send some more murder boys over to help us out? Because, I'm currently working off of, like, the greenest recruits you've ever seen, and they're having to fight, you know, a species that is way bigger and stronger than them, that usually have some kind of training. But I don't want anyone to say that my rat boys aren't doing well, because they are. Good job, Thurl, you are such a fucking beast already. And Slinker is clutch as hell, he's so useful. An internal wound, that's not great, but it's not too bad. I'm not throwing you away, Skarn. You're one of us. You're one of my boys. Good job, Shanks.
Remarkable.
Squick is level 2. He's doing great. Shuckles, you did so well today. I am so pleased. You got a concussion. Not great, but, you know, could be worse. Well, we did a big win. We got no notable gear. I'm going to end this episode here. That was a lot more stressful than I thought it was going to be. I thought we were going to do a lot better than that. But we did win. Everyone's still alive, although we have 2 more injuries and they will need to be replaced in order for us to do more fights. But that is an issue for next time. Once again, thank you so much for watching. My little rat boys, they can do it. They will become so powerful. We just need to get them there. Once we do, oh boy. Oh boy, people are going to be having issues, but that's the future. This is right now. Once again, thank you so much for watching. And whenever I do next time, and hopefully next time won't be the first time someone dies, hope to see you there. Zoodles. Goodbye.